This is your WW3 news of a Saturday afternoon. Well, this archaeology business in so-called Middle East is dragging on. And obviously, slowly, it's hitting various countries of the world regarding shortages of fuel. And you see in Asia, they've put some type of austerity measures into act. India, you've got people filling up in the hundreds in front of a gas station when they're out of it, hoping first one, first serve. Australia, people fighting each other for the positions, and slowly, been hearing cases in Europe being concerned a little bit. Slovenia, they're rationing fuel quantity, how much you buy per day, 50 litres a day for customer, and 200 litres for use of agricultural and truckers' use, transport basically. And obviously it's the usual people who make money, those that sell the petrol, and the respective governments filling their coffers up with duties and taxes upon us. And some governments, like here in Italy, they slashed 25 cents a litre of what you would call it, fuel per litre. But obviously the continuous speculation obviously has driven up the price of it more higher. And now you got to think the block of the Hormuz Strait. Even if Trump with his Trump shit, every time he farts the markets will catch it, and then afterwards they makes everyone happy on the stock exchange, globally speaking. But you cannot price cap crude oil forever, because in the end it's going to go up, and when it's going to go up, they're really playing the blame game. It's the Iranians who started this war. No, they didn't start this fucking war. It's the Americans, the Israelis. From another, they want this war badly. Without considering the repercussions on, the globally speaking, people, billions are really having a hard time because these two idiots want to wage a war against Iran, regime change and start shit like that. And slowly will come home and come to us. Even us will feel the effects of emergency measures, which each government they know their strategic reserves. Doesn't last forever, depending what situations they are in. We're hearing in the United Kingdom some pumps, some brands are running low and they're closed. They've got no more to have to be delivered. And here in Italy, a friend of mine in Viterbo says she witnessed a few service stations with the out of fuel sign and shit like that. And it slowly is going to hit us. When it's going to hit us, it's going to hit us like it was like a lot more worse than 1973, a lot more worse than 1929, economically speaking. So we don't have faith in the politicians. They'll continue to squabble. It's their aim to have war, regime change and stuff like that. It's basically they want to put a handicap on, China, because China, fuck them. They're doing fucking good. I believe so. If you would have handed over all your manufacturing to China more than 36 years ago, probably wouldn't be in the situation as we now know. You wanted the cheap goods, you run a risk you don't. These goods won't be coming in the West. If they do come, they'll be really expensive.